People fail to realize that the results that you want are hiding behind the lack of consistency that you have, bro. And that's all it is, man. People think it's some magic pill you got to take. It's some magic thing you got to do. It's not. You know what? Matter of fact, it is. The magic thing is staying consistent. That's all it is, man. You got to be able to do this shit, consistently all the time when you're tired, when you're broke, when you're this, when you're that, whatever it is, bro. You got a broken heart. You're going through things in life. You got to keep on doing this shit. You can't stop. You can't stop, that goes with everything in life, man. The most consistent people are the ones that are, like the ones that get the furthest, because you got to think about it. A lot of people, if you stay consistent in the gym and you eat right consistently, like it's only a matter of time before you're going to start looking right and pumping that weight up. It just makes sense, man. As long as you stay consistent, you are going to see the results. But, if you're BSing, you're not taking it serious, you're missing days, and one day you go and one day you half-ass, it's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. You're not going to get the same results. So you need to stay consistent in whatever you're doing, man. Like, if you're going to be, whatever you're doing, man, whatever you're doing, like, you got to stay consistent, whatever lane. It don't matter. You could be playing games. If you over here being a gamer, you know what I'm saying, you got to stay consistent in order to get better. Like, if you're not going to stay consistent in this shit, then you're not going to see no results. You're not going to get any better. Like, that's the name of the game, is staying consistent. And a lot of times it's just putting in that work, man. You got to put in that work. You got to do it every day. It might get boring. You might get tired of it, but that's when you got to push through. And the days that you don't want to, you definitely got to push through, because those are the most important days. It's easy to go do it, do things when you feel like it. That's a piece of cake. You're always going to do it when you feel like it. And you're going to do it the best. You know what I'm saying? You'll do it the best because you feel like doing it. But the days that you don't feel like doing it and you're tired and you're like, man, I don't even want to do this shit anymore. Like, I'm just sick and tired of this shit. Like, I want to just give up. Nah, that's the days that you got to push through. And after, because I get those feelings too. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not trying to do this shit. I'm not trying to cut hair. I'm not trying to post up this video. Like, I do this shit every day. I'm fucking tired of this shit, But then after, when I'm like, when I do it and I'm like, man, fuck it, let me just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't feel like it. Like, I'm dragging it. Let me just do this shit and stop procrastinating. After I feel better, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking tripping. I'm over here, stopping myself from being great and stopping myself from, being consistent. And that's what I need. And after I do it, I'm like, damn, like, it wasn't even that bad. Like, what am I even bitching about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I crying about when I know the name of the game? I know this is what it comes with. And I gotta stick to it. So it's like, it's plain and simple, man. Whether you want this shit or not, man, you gotta, you know what it takes. So, you gotta stay consistent in this shit. Cause, when you lacking, you ain't gonna see no results, man. And you're gonna put in a little bit of work and expect results, and then put in a little work and then slack. Like, bro, that's never gonna get you nowhere, bro. Like, you might, you're gonna be half-assing the whole time, and it's like, bro, you might as well not even do it, bro. If you're gonna be slacking the whole time, you might as well not even do it, bro, because you're basically putting in more work. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're running a little bit and then you stop, and then you run a little bit and then you stop, man. Like, you ain't never gonna break up a sweat. Like, you ain't never gonna lose no weight. Like, you got to keep running and keep running until you start burning them calories. Your heart rate get up, and now you losing weight. You burning fat and this and that. But if you run a little bit, but and don't, not enough to sweat or get tired, it's like you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. You just doing barely enough. It's like you're never gonna get nowhere like that, man. So, You know, you can't be lacking in consistency, because that's the most important thing, man. You ain't even got to have no talent or be talented. You just got to be consistent in this shit and whatever you do, you know. And people don't understand that shit. They want to lack in the biggest area where you need, like, bro, that's what you need the most, is be consistent. Like, if you over here slacking off, like, bro, what do you expect, bro? You can't get results when you slacking off. People that do shit, people that get shit done, they do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Before I got into my career, I had this older head tell me, OG, he told me, he's like, listen, man, if you gonna do this barber shit, because I'm a barber for the people that don't know me, they're like, you gotta, he said, you gotta eat, sleep, think about this shit all fucking day long, 24/7, bro. And if you don't, bro, you're not gonna be who you want to be in this shit. You're not gonna make it how you want to make it. Yeah, you might get a little somewhere, you'll get some results, some baby results, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing special. But if you really want to be something and really, like, unlock your full potential, you got to go 1,000 on this shit. 1,000%, bro. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no, bullshitting. And that's what it is, man. And he was a big dude in the barber game. So I was like, damn, like, that's some true shit. If he's telling me that, gotta eat, sleep, shit, this shit is like, it's true. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay consistent in this shit. And, it's just like everything in life. You slack off, you're gonna fuck up and you're not gonna get where you want to be at. And that's plain and simple. That's what it is, So stay consistent, man, and don't be lacking in being consistent, because that's the most important shit. Don't miss out on the most important shit. Go pick what the fuck you're gonna do and be consistent in that shit. Let's get it.